If I had to choose three words to describe Euphoria, a lot of words that could describe Euphoria, but chaotic, funny, and honest.
Painful, tiring, love.
Listen, it's a it's a very different season, to be honest. I mean, tonally it's different. I think it's far more emotional than the first season. I think it's got, much like the film stock that we use this season, which is also different, it's high contrast, meaning the highs are high, the lows are low. And when it's funny, it's really funny. And when it's painful, it's really painful.
I think they're in a kind of tough position just because after their falling out at the end of season 1, Rue relapses, as we find out, very quickly, and Jules isn't in the loop and doesn't know. While they do reconvene, there's a lot under the surface that will most likely bubble up and bring the former issues to surface again, which is gonna be tough for them because I think surface level feelings, they just want to be cute couple, but it's more complicated than that.
I think Leslie is that tough love mom. She loves her girls. She'll do anything for them. And unfortunately, she finds herself in the thick of Rue's addiction. And she wants to save her daughter. But unfortunately, sometimes those situations, the person has to make up their own mind to become sober and to become clean and to want to be better. And I think Leslie is doing everything she can. So we see her kind of make some hard decisions. And I think Leslie is just your ride or die mom. She's like, look, we're gonna get through this together.
So, you slept over last night? Yeah, so? Are you two in a relationship?
Yeah, kinda.
I think with all of the characters, I am lucky enough or blessed enough to be able to step in their shoes. I try to do just that. I try to become them and really try to tell their story. But with Gia specifically, I think it's just been us kind of growing up together, where I was around 15 when we were shooting the first season, and now I'm 18. But there has been growth and there has been more understanding of what Rue is going through and her addiction and her mental health. But Gia has to realize that she is human and she has the right to not neglect her own feelings in all of this. So I think we get to see her grow up, and I've grown up with her. So I've just been super duper grateful that I have been able to play a character that is so real and is so grounded and that isn't perfect. So I'm lucky.
What if these are the big moments in life? My mom always talks about how high school is this big monumental part of her life. And I cannot imagine being 40 and looking back at this wow.
I think one of my most favorite parts of playing Cassie, her choices are very unexpected. And I enjoy the challenge of going on a roller coaster with a character like that. So yes, it's a challenge, but I find that part the most fun.
My favorite part about playing Maddie is I have a lot of fun with Maddie. I think she can be such a fun character, when she's in her element and in her feminine power. I think a challenging part about playing Maddie is everything she has to go through is heartbreaking. I get a little too connected sometimes.
The most challenging part about playing Ali is in the beginning, it was to not be seduced, to feel like you have to be a part of that bigger picture of the other craziness and all that. But I can actually be a bit more grounded. And I think to understand that that's my engine. It is not to play all these big notes of emotion and all that. but it's actually to be a bit more restrained. And so that was a challenge, to be honest. Every actor wishes to be written with such dimension and colors and arc for a whole episode, and calls on their strengths and calls on things that they feel very close to. And I think it was this great symbiosis, actually, that great gift that Sam gave me. And so that's been my greatest gift. And I feel like the effect of it has been a gift that keeps on giving on how it's affecting people's lives. And people saying, I feel like I'm not alone, or I feel like you reached out a hand to me, or I watch it over and over again because it's going to my soul and helping me get through these dark spaces. So that's the gift that I've been given.
It's an honor to be a part of creating a piece of art in such a huge collaboration, and every moving part, it's just insane, the scale of what we're doing.
It's a treat. Yeah, you can't even put that feeling into words. It's incredible.
I feel incredibly grateful. To me, when people have come up to me at least, and shared their stories, whether it be of sobriety or other entry points to different characters that they feel connected to emotionally, that's when I'm like, this is worth it. Like, what we're doing means something to somebody, and that's all we could ever really hope for. That's the point, that's the purpose.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.